Okay. All right. A little better. Now, Stream Buddy is going to be all messed up. Let's see. Reconnect. Okay. This one. Split screen. All right. We got to make up for lost time now. Okay, so here's what happened. To explain, I didn't do enough testing, basically. I wanted to consolidate down to one server because I'm using a completely separate computer right now for the stream on a Mac Mini, and I thought, why not just put it all on an unraid machine? I'll just use a virtual machine in there, and I have access to all these other things. But it turns out that the graphics drivers or something are just too weak. I thought maybe I could just do it all with CPU software, but it seems like the frame rate is too low. I'm not giving up on it. I still want to figure it out because you get a lot more options in terms of streamer bot and all these other things. So I don't know if I have to get like a little video card to pass it through for better frame rate, but it seems like the virtual card that they use isn't that good. But I don't know. There was an update to BellaBox, and I'm getting better kilobits now on the FirstNet, or AT&T anyway, but who knows. All right. Lucky Bailey, thanks for the posture check. Shortest commute ever. Yeah, I'll probably have to, well, I'll keep that up for posterity, I guess, just so we know we tried something. But the frame rate was too low. Uh-oh. There's another bot or something on Twitch. But Lucky Bailey, hello. And thanks for the follow. And the posture check. I might have to do a more global hello today, so we, otherwise I'll never catch up. So hello everyone, thanks for joining the Commute. We're doing a Monday on a Wednesday because we can. So it was the frame rate was low, but the audio was okay. Is that about right? Or was everything choppy? Video and audio, or just video? Guess I'm gonna cross this way. But yes, greetings and salutations to all. Everything was struggling, audio also, okay. But some people say, Luke on Kick says the audio was okay. Oh, light changed fast here. I had to wait for every car though. It's the next block that could be a longer cross, we'll see. It's already green though, but I don't think I'll make it. Maxime is here, Amy. Yes, Strawberry Fields, Alley, everyone. Hello, hello. Just a big hello to everyone. I'm really upset about the stream struggles on Raid. Because I use virtual machines to run servers for, like game servers on, and that's usually fine. And I figured if that's just using software encoding, why not this too? But it seems like it doesn't, it seems like something weird with the video frame rate. All right, I'm gonna go to the middle. Maybe I'll even, no, I think I'm gonna go, oh wow. Is he supposed to be doing that? I guess if he's got his lights on, he could. But no sounds. Damien, we've been doing this one on Mondays since about February, but since Monday was a holiday, I decided to switch to this on a Wednesday. All right, the traffic was getting a little little much. Yeah, the sun is weird today too. It's like cloudy but sunny at the same time. I guess you can call it like a haziness or something, because you can see the sun outline. But anyway. Oh, you were still in the other stream? Oh man, did that one end? It should have ended. Did I not end the other one properly? Is it still going? Let me see. Because it told me I was ending the stream. Parsec. Come on, Parsec. It's still getting things ready for me? Yeah, there's some... there's got to be some virtual machine setting that I'm misusing on the Unraid box. No, I ended it. Okay, I don't know what that was about. All right. Oh, man. All right, I'm going to wait for a second. Ron's got some cramps. Feel better. I should have just crossed. It's still... There it goes. Is there school around here? I don't even know. Usually the lights are very delayed on school blocks or nearby. Manfred in Hamburg, hello. Oh, the Twitch stream paused and then came back? That's kind of nice. But I don't know. I feel like it should have been a brand new one. Interesting. Oh well. Damien, good luck with your new job. And congratulations again. Steve Parker, good morning. I wonder how to fix my frame rate. I mean, I know how I'm going to need to test it all, but I wonder what setting I have to use. I think it just needs a better video card driver.
Why didn't you think
But it should be able to do it all with software, I thought. I have a really weak, just like a backup GPU. It's like I don't even know. Some NVIDIA card that's like a half slot, single slot, half height. It's like a GT 510 maybe. Maybe I need to throw it in the Unraid box and pass it through to the VM just to give it a proper video card. Because I can't pass through the integrated graphics because that's used by the rest of the Unraid system and like transcoding and stuff. And I don't want to use a Docker for OBS just because the whole point is to have access to things like StreamerBot. I think it's just going to make my setup much easier that way. Uh-oh. I lost T-Mobile, it seems. That's okay. I mean, I don't think it's going to help. The problem is people don't know what's going on up ahead, but they assume just beeping your horn is going to solve it. Like your horn's not going to move a backing up garbage truck. Morning. That's right, we're doing a Monday and a Wednesday. It will be okay. RJ, hello. Neil, hello. Using Intel Arc for transcoding? Yeah, I have the Core Ultra 285K, which has a much stronger integrated graphics, I think. And that does really well for transcoding. But I can't use that in the host Unraid and pass it through to the VM. It wouldn't work at the same time anyway. Based on my research, so I have to either put in a separate video card or figure out what setting I'm missing that the software can't do it. Because I'm just trying to use the CPU for transcoding, and that should be more than enough, the CPU transcode. But I'll do more testing on my own time, I guess. Probably not today, though. Switch 2 is supposed to come out next Thursday. Seems there's a lot of activity this morning. A lot of stuff going on. That's also an interesting siren. It sounds a little old-timey. I imagine we'll see it pass by us eventually. It's coming. It's an ambulance. Different siren sound than I was expecting. Laura says Comcast says you need a new router. The one you have is too old. Will it eventually stop working? If it's just the router and not the cable modem, it shouldn't. Because Comcast should have given you a cable modem and then you attach the router to that. But they also could give you a cable modem router combo unit. So if you have only one box, then it's possible it could stop working. But if it's two separate boxes, then maybe there's a chance it'll keep working. But there are a lot of options out there these days. I think the easiest thing to do is just see if they'll give you one. I prefer getting all my own stuff, but it's not necessarily the easiest thing to do. It's red for the cars. OM, hello. Laurel, hi. No sleep till Brooklyn. Ambrose, hello. I'm trying to give you little hellos as I see you. Angud is here. Garden the Gardens everywhere. Emmanuel is saying good morning to Brazil. I think I understand though. Saying good morning, but also representing Brazil. Sergio Pizza Nice. If it's one I walked by, I have no idea. I have not sampled the pizza places around here. But it's probably fine. Like I said, for me, pizza, whenever you move to another neighborhood, find the best one, best local joint, try them out. Whichever one suits your taste the best, that's your place. Uh-oh, lost connection. Okay, now I'm having those problems again. Lost connection to YouTube live stream. No, I'm still seeing it. Weird. Why did it do that? 1,000 pizzerias. And I don't know if Dave Portnoy has had every single one. It's very residential. Very. A lot of activity on a Wednesday morning. Oh, ran a red. Call the police. Bridge stats will not have the 48-hour delay. Good. That'll be a very long bridge crossing. Oh, you bought your stuff? Okay. That should be pretty straightforward. If you just need a simple one, a little wireless router, and you don't have to cover that much square footage, I don't know. I feel like probably Netgear would be fine, TP-Link. Asus sells some as well. If you want to get really deep into the router lore and reviews, there's a guy that I didn't find his stuff until maybe a couple of years ago, but he's really good with the networking reviews. The website is Dong Knows Tech. DONGKNOWSTECH Tech. Dong Knows Tech. Very good. A lot of reviews, so you could probably find reviews on all sorts. I feel like usually he does higher end stuff, but he might have some more consumer reviews as well. Kevin, I burnt out on Pokemans. I've not opened it in a while. I don't know if and when I'll ever get back to it. I feel like Pokemans was the only step counting game, I guess, that I played, in the sense that you could hatch eggs and stuff and get other rewards. Vegas Walk Sean uses the Google router, the little mesh system. Yeah, those aren't bad. I feel like some people, some power users feel like it doesn't have as many controllable settings for them. I built my own router, so I don't know. I'm not the right person to ask. I built my own router and upgraded the infrastructure to support 10 gigabit networking. I'll probably do more. I think at that point I'm limited by pfSense's programming. Pokemon is peak right now, really? The Go game or just in general? Cards too and all that stuff. Probably septic, that's okay. Circle Beyond, good morning. Yeah, Ingress was the precursor to Pokemon Go. I think it's the same company. Well, now I believe they sold it. They sold the game. Yeah, you could keep some of your Pokemans. I forget if it may reset IVs and EVs. I don't know. I don't know if you have a perfect Pokemon in Go in terms of stats. I don't know that all transfers over. I would have to do more research on that. A dongles review stream. I throw all mine out. I should have done a dongle purge stream. Yeah, Niantic is the same one that did Pokemon Go for a long time, but I believe they just sold it. I look like someone's after me. Just me and Father Time. I know, Almir, sometimes I go off a little bit on the tech stuff, just in my own little world. I'm self-aware enough to know that I do that, but still. I could probably curb my enthusiasm for it a little bit more, but I really can't. Oh well. I'm more frustrated that we couldn't get the Unraid thing to work with the virtual machine. That I have to do some more testing on. I feel like I can do it. I feel like there's a missing piece of the puzzle. There might be multiple pieces, but I think I can fill them in. I hope anyway. Online gaming with Dreamcast. I think that wasn't that straightforward either. You needed some sort of adapters and things. I think people play like Phantasy Star Online or something. I'm near Peter Luger's, and I think we're going to walk by it as we get closer to the Williamsburg Bridge. I wouldn't say we're near it now. We have a ways to go, but we will walk by it. Was it low performance? The frame rate was super choppy. And I think it has to do with having a virtual graphics card for the VM, but I can't pass through my integrated GPU because I used that for the rest of Unraid and it wouldn't work if I did that. So either I have to change the settings around and see if there's a way to force software mode to work better, assign it more resources or something, or I have a really old backup graphics card like a GT 510 or 310, I don't even remember, but I could always dump that in there just to give the computer better GPU, even though I wouldn't even be using it. I still use the software transcode, but I'll see. It might be something else. Integrated. Ever hear about Hiltron modems? No, I haven't. Have I drawn anything with my GPS path? No. I know people have. I've not done that though. Would be fun to do. That could be a concept for a few streams. Every stream you draw a different GPS path. Today we draw the Mona Lisa in Central Park. Yeah, right. Orlando streets, good morning. Virtual machine essentially means you have a big computer and it runs whatever operating system on it. And now let's say you want to run another computer inside that computer. It's virtual. So it's like spinning up a whole computer inside of a computer. It's like an emulator. That's probably a better way to describe it. Like if you ever play a Super Nintendo game on your computer, you're emulating the Super Nintendo. It's like you're emulating another computer. So just by that nature, I guess it will be slower. But I think there's still something I could do there. Admiral Stephen Loki, hello. Cooper's mutant. Too much tech talk. A virtual abacus. Not even the calculator, just actually an abacus. Abacus! Again, I don't know that it's going to help them. But I guess they have nothing, they have no power, so they feel like they have to do something. So I mean, I can understand. I think they know this isn't going to do anything anyway, morning. I think they know that too. Emulator, doesn't Cuisinart make one? I don't know. Oh, maybe like an emulsifier? Manuel, hello. When you eat cake, does the cake become a virtual cake? It becomes poop. Big doesn't walk Sean, just explain it in simple terms. That's pretty much exactly what I said. I think the emulator, I think people understand the concept of emulators, especially if they grew up in the 90s. But I don't know. Jim Barrows is here, hello. Cars? No, let's go. Abacus! Harry Potter math curse. Nice, Sonia. Everything becomes poop. Decomposition! Energy. Chat is zooming. I better pick up my pace. I gotta match chat space to zoom myself. Lost connection to Twitch. Why? Oh, my phone lost service for a moment. Well, whatever. Shouldn't have affected the stream, so that's good. All right, he's turning. U-Haul. U-Haul. Bear in the Garden is testing on Twitch. Sounds like the Knicks couldn't do it yesterday. But at least you get to go back to the Garden. Will I make it to the bridge before 9 today? I think we could. I think we could. But let's see. Morello's here. Ambrose goes in the car, honks a few times, and comes back out. Comes back to the house. Nice. It's important. Keep them on their toes. I have not talked with Josh from Resort TV, but it sounds. I think he was the guy that had the like a custom-built app and was doing 4K streams here and there, which was kind of cool. Oh, Frank the Tank is here. Celtics fan, but respects the Knicks. Nice. Have they drawn the rest of the faces? Interesting. T-Mobile dropped out again today. I don't know why that's happening. Oh, you guys have a tech channel too? I gotta check that out. The train station is peeing. Chris is here. Go Sports. I still wonder how big as a lock Sean got inside my Unraid machine and inside my virtual machine in there. We are commuting, yes. Oh, it's in the title, Deval. Yeah, we're doing a Monday and a Wednesday. The train has some incontinence issues, a little bit. Little leak. Tony, hello. Yep. Yeah, we're doing a Monday and a Wednesday. Monday and a Wednesday. So the time also. Monday time. Where's my late note? Dog ate it. Hicks Wakshan's Elite Hacksaw. I knew it. Myrtle Ave. Oh, we got a light here. We gotta make this. Wednesday and a Friday? No, Friday would be back on a Friday. Monday and a Wednesday, but not a Wednesday and a Friday, just a Friday and a Friday. You know? Let's keep it simple. Or something. Enjoy your day off, Shamily. It's good to switch it up a little bit here and there too, to get some folks who wouldn't normally be able to join. I think, maybe not. Mercedes, where's your plates? Ah, Pennsylvania. I think even Pennsylvania is starting to require front and back plates, right? I could use another coffee. Two brothers, fish and chips. Oh, they're cooking up something out here too. Ah, I want some of that. Smells good. Why did you break my Unraid? Beggars of Longshot. How How many Little Italy pizzerias are there? I feel like there's so many that use the name Little Italy in their pizza shop. Sabrina, good morning. I gotta get my top in backpack. This one's becoming too much. Rain! Literally, grilled chicken salad. I guess that's okay. I wonder what I'm gonna get for lunch. I mean, I could see the cars that are about to be, like all the cars that just moved up, they're stopped again. Bill Henderson, hello. Nick Tastic, hi. I don't think I ever had chicken noodle soup. Little Caesars, the #1 pizza place in New York City. Pizza, pizza. 73,000 pizza restaurants in the U.S. My goodness. Dave Portnoy's got a lot of work ahead of him. Maybe I'll do a sandwich. That might be easy enough. It's almost a ramen day, but it's a little warm and humid. Temperatures technically are cooler, but the humidity is up. I think. Oh, 61% is not even that bad. I thought it was going to rain later. It feels pretty muggy to me. Pepperoni, side salad. GPT doesn't get us. I'm going to go into Sparrow and demand a quinoa bowl. I want a quinoa bowl. The customer is always right. Cannot be good for my ears. That cannot be good. Can't be good. I think they're jackhammering on the train track thing. Yes, the train track thing, that's what I said. It's a giant woodpecker, that's right. Trying to create more distance. Walking a little faster if I can. Oh yeah, make this light too. I don't want to get stuck here. Oh, changed his mind. Thought he was going to turn. We get used to some of it for sure. Don't think I get used to that though. Ooh, breakfast deal. Breakfast sandwich, some tots and a drink, $5. That's Sonic. We're right by Sonic. Huh. don't want too close together, otherwise, you might leave some room on the sidewalk. Here's that old McDonald's, classic McDonald's. That's right, Frank. At least the jackhammer guys wearing ear protection, everyone else is fine. That's probably what they think. I don't hear anything. Deleted woodpecker does not practice poems. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Are we going to make it to the train, to the bridge by 9? Let's see. I hope so. Train's coming. Patrice, good morning. What is he doing in my VM? Why as big as a Waukesha? Isn't a Mayan raid? Dun 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 dun. Yep. Why you beeping? It's a good idea, Mojave. I should keep my ear headphones in. That way I can at least turn on noise canceling. Doesn't look like I'm gonna make this. How many cars are waiting? At least 2. Is this going to be a fast light or a slow light? Seems like a slow light, but the guy's inching. Light looks pretty red, but the guy looks pretty eager. Okay, just changed. He really wants to go to Food Bazaar. It's open 24 hours, no rush. D. Wright, good morning. It's pretty active today, William. Well, Mondays should be fairly active too. The time is the same. If it's a regular Monday weekday, not a holiday. But we'll keep, we'll keep monitoring future Mondays. Hello. Everyone should want to go to Food Bazaar. I still think we need to stop by it one of these days. Maybe one day when I'm much earlier, if that ever happens. Carl Skis, hello. Most bizarre food I've eaten? I don't even know. I feel like... Oh, maybe balut. But again, even it might be bizarre to some, but like it's a delicacy to others, you know? Because I've had things like, chicken feet, pig's feet, all that stuff. Tripe and all those other intestinal things. But the balut is something I don't really want to get. Uh-oh, they're using Disney font. Are they gonna get in trouble? I feel like the mouse will come for them, potentially. You can't if they're wireless. Do people still use wired buds? But you can't do it on any phone now because go fast. Because they got rid of headphone ports and everything. But they do sell adapters that let you charge and use earbuds at the same time. Horse meat sushi? Horse tartare? I don't know about that one. Sbarro ziti. I didn't like oysters before, but I enjoy them now. Why? I don't know. It's like slurping down the ocean. Oh. Need for speed. Hot pursuit. Give me your thumbs. Give them. I don't really want fried oysters if I get oysters. I'd rather just have like the fresh, shuck them, serve them on an ice platter. And this backpack, I really need a new backpack. This one just rubs against my back too much now. I think I've worn down a lot of the padding. Now I'm not so sure we're going to hit the train, the bridge by 9 a.m. We're still trying, but I might have to kick it up a few notches to make it. Ron only had the loot once, and you're surrounded by, you're swimming in it. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but loot. Oh, it's just my own challenge, slim guy. No real reason. This is the long commute, yep. I wish In-N-Out Burger would make it out east. I thought they were slowly making their way to the east side, east coast. What's the farthest east open In-N-Out now? I thought at some point they were even going to open one in like Tennessee. What's the latest on the In-N-Out situation? Are there any more planned? More east? No one out walks through. My goodness. Is he still turning? All right. It's a very safe school bus driving. Just ran right in there. Tennessee is still the most east In-N-Out. Oh no, it's still planning to do it. I think they have some sort of a rule. They have to be 300 miles or something from the nearest distributor or something. I don't know. I thought that was something. So I don't know if that means they're opening more as they go more east or what's happening. I feel like there's a lot more barriers up ahead than I remember being last time. For now, Texas is the most east. How close is the In-N-Out to Norrell? Norrell, where's the In-N-Out? Norrell, have a good one. I want to know about the In-N-Out though. Now we're definitely not making it to the bridge by 9. burger when you could have Sparrows? That's their slogan, I think. Just up the corner, you're a mile away from In-N-Out? That's not fair. What about Outback Steakhouse, the true Australian cuisine? Bloomin' onion is the national food of Australia. I guess technically international, right? If Australia is a continent or something. It's both. It's both. But they're not opening, the national one's not open until 2026, I thought somebody said. But they're working on it. Or is it just old news? Yeah, it's a form of Italian cuisine, Richard. Travis, hello. The food, by the way, on Monday was so good. Nice jam. Have 5 for me every day, for every meal. Does Outback do a good Caesar salad? Interesting. Not something I ever would have ordered there. Chris Peter, thanks for the follow. Or should I pronounce it Chris Peter? Five Guys burgers and fries I never really got into. All I remember is their fries were so soggy. And I didn't care for that. Oh. Yeah, making the bridge by 9 a.m. looks like it's going to be a tough one today. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think so. Is that just part of their brand? Soggy fries? We do still have good foods, that's true. It's just always, you know, you always crave what's not by you. Get it now. Sparrow is science fiction because it's so amazing. They don't know. Science can't explain how good it is. That's right. All right, we gotta make it 4 minutes. I don't think so. And we're about to run into a red light. It's slowing us down. I guess we can cross right. But sometimes I feel like that's a mistake because the buses. So let me stay on course while there's no cars. So I just walked over BQE. We do have some good bagels. They say it's the New York water. So I don't know. He's just standing there blocking one side and then they're just interesting. Mayo is good for fries. Mix it a little bit with ketchup and mayo maybe if you want, you know? I like that. Yep. Roy Rogers. What are they known for? Also boigas? Never had one. One of them paper bags, somebody transitions from grease to notes from 5 days. Yeah, that's my experience with them. Maybe some people like that? I don't know. We are supposed to have some pretty good tap water, that's true. Very drinkable. 2 minutes? I don't know. It's gonna be rough. Can't get stuck anywhere around here if it's any chance of happening. Potentially have to dodge a forklift up ahead too. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Not sure. Tap number 3 or AP. Maybe somebody else knows. We're a block away. Burger and chicken fast food? Aha. Peter Luger is on my left. Yeah, we're gonna hit a red light soon too. Bottled East water. Nice. The best one I still remember growing up was Combo Pizza Hut KFC on 21st and 2nd. It was right by school. It was great. Yeah, we're so stuck over here now. We got really stuck. Sealed the deal. Yeah, Peter Luger's mid. But the Pizza Hut KFC combo, top tier. McDonald's Horizon, nice. A lot of these Polonia trees filling in. Because they're just fast growers. They sprout up out of nowhere. I think that's an example of one just behind the barrier there. Big leaves. These are from Target. Target. Also, is this guy facing the wrong way? All right, I mean, we're a minute and change off, but we're on the bridge. Probably wasted all my bridge speed energy on getting here rather than trying to get a new record on the bridge. Oh well. I don't know how to pronounce that still from Philly to wherever. And what do they sell? There's the stats. The time to beat. Very sweaty. Yeah, they got to get all their Chicago Pope jokes out of the way. Hopefully they never stop. Working right next to us. New building, new apartments. Easy access to the bridge. Just jump right over. Michigan Outdoors, good morning. Ron's got his predictions in. Travel centers, interesting. We're done with the steepest portion of the bridge. I'll still feel better when we're on the downhill portion coming up after the middle. Coffee Black, thanks for the follow. Alright, what's the latest in the chat? Did people eat breakfast today? What did you eat? I didn't. I just had a black coffee. Traveling D, good morning. A lot of construction folks up ahead. Hopefully they don't decide to stop us. You can't stop me, I'm not driving, I'm traveling. I'm a sovereign citizen. Sex is here. Abby, good morning. Definitely Apple had cornflakes and sunny side up eggs with a 50-50 Arabica Robusta coffee. Nice. Morning. cherry picker. Morning. Wait, they're running back? Did they get turned away? I hope not. If I have to, I'm gonna have to go in the bike lane if they try to stop us. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of people just waiting now. Oh, come on. Let me focus on getting over this area before they try to stop traffic again. Interesting. Okay, I think we're safe. I think we're safe. Caramel creamer, nice. There are a lot of hamburger deals today. What's the occasion? Is it hamburger day? Or do they not sell enough for Memorial Day? M train coming. Scoreboard related to quinoa might be. You never know what powers YouTube. It's most likely quinoa. Oh, pigeon. Came out of nowhere. Wednesday's always a hamburger deal day? Huh. Didn't know that. News to me. Train on my right. Inconclusive. Ah. In the California mountains, nice jam. It's pretty cool. Pigeons are not time adaptable unless I'm saving one? What if it's saving me? That could be trouble for me also. Oh, Tabella came back. Interesting. Is it possible to give CPR to a pigeon? Oh no. For a heartbeat? Is it easy to check for a pigeon's heartbeat? Do you just put your hand on their body and you can feel it? Or I don't know. Octopus. Uh-oh. Oh, today is National Hamburger Day. Okay. And that makes a little more sense. Thanks for checking. David, hello. Speaking of Daredevil, I have to watch that new season, I guess. Runs here. Okay. Oh, it's got flat. Probably why he's going so slow. Front tire. I think there are like bike shops after you get off the bridge though. So hopefully you can get it adjusted, repaired, replaced. Oh, did you already see somebody already wrote National Hamburger Day? Interesting. Maybe I missed it. Well, I can't get them all. Mouth to beak? Uh-oh. Interesting. I feel like GPT will tell you a lot of things that could be questionable. Including any potential diseases that could be transmitted. Below Deck season just ended and a new one's coming. That's good. We must not have too long of a hiatus without Below Deck. There's also like 18 versions of that show too, right? Well, maybe not that many. Mediterranean, sailing, and the main one, or is there more? There are different captains for each season, and sometimes they rotate even between shows, depending. But Captain Lee has him, I think he's pretty much retired. I don't think he's going to come back for any more official seasons. Captain Sandy was doing a lot more after. Oh yeah, I got to get back to Righteous Gemstones. I was all caught up until the newest season. That probably shouldn't be on this bridge, or at least this pathway. Probably should be down there with the cars. I think it needs a license plate. Yeah, he had like some radicular issues from his back, I think. Nothing's changed in terms of my setup. Something almost changed earlier today, but then I had to go back to our usual methods after we had choppy frame rates. But otherwise, no, nothing else has changed. Still the Pocket 3. Chris is on Twitch now. He's everywhere. Uh-oh. You spoiled it, TH. Cool, David. Any obvious differences? I think the latency is lower on Twitch, but I can't seem to get a higher bit rate to work there without the stream breaking. And I can't get those intermediate resolutions. It's real streamers of New York. Coming soon. Or never. Depending on funding. JD, good morning. Or more importantly, what is for lunch today? What are people eating? I've heard the breakfast, now we're about the lunch. Quacky Snacks with a €6 super chat contributing to the Sun Fund. Thank you, Quacky Snacks. Appreciate that. Super support. All right, we're done with the bridge. Let me track our crossing of Delancey Street. Should be now. Ron is only seeing 30 likes. YouTube counter sometimes doesn't keep up correctly. So you might want to refresh or something. If that's what you're referring to. Oh, it's a new record. We've done it. We kept our speed up. We're getting close to that 17-minute mark. That's our eventual goal, sub 17. If we can get there, I don't know. I need a real pace setter for that one. Guess we moved pretty quickly. Taking a little bit easier now. Well, thank you. Jim Walker. Hello. Good morning. That's right, I wasn't happy. So we showed that bridge was boss or something. Ambrose is singing again. Will there be an asterisk on the record? I don't know. What's going to be the little sub note? Footnote? I think all that action is what made me speed up a little bit too, because I didn't want to get stuck in that little narrow passage. It seemed like they were getting ready to seal it off again. Yeah, they do that on like 2-lane, either direction roads where there's only one going each way. And when they have to do construction on it, you know how they stop traffic so they can keep one lane closed and they just let cars through until the other ones come. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what they were doing, but stopping all traffic for the pedestrians this time. I didn't want to get stuck. Double. Okay, yellow's here. 0.76 seconds. Percent, sorry, quicker. Ooh, it's a little treadmill. Like a walking pad or something you put under your desk. Do you want to build a poop, man? Q, good morning. Everybody owns the coffee machine. Looks like there's some sort of filming nearby, because I see something that says set up ahead. I still can't believe there's like some influencer guy who's essentially made or gained his fame and popularity just running like celebrities, to the point where he like just did a little skit with Tom Cruise for the new Mission Impossible movie. What's his name? I can't remember his name. But if you just search TikToker who runs like Tom Cruise, you could probably find him. Frogman, good morning. Every time I walk by that place across the street, G's Cheesesteaks, I keep saying I hear good things about it. Someone here has got to try it and let me know before I do. I could do an espresso. We have this overly complex espresso machine, like a proper one, but none of us have used it yet. And right now, I'm not even sure I want to. It seems like it's going to increase the amount of time it takes for me to do anything in the morning. It's probably more of a midday thing. I'll see. Maybe this weekend I should set it up. One Lost Alien is here. June is going to be a good month, says Q. Please tell me all the games coming out that you're looking forward to in June, Q. I know the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out. What other stuff is coming? I am genuinely asking. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Twisted Metal had 3 sisters? Oh boy. That was just me. The lonesome commuter. Taxi cab, good morning. Oh. Bear in the Garden, gifted a membership. Also, good morning, John Casella. Thank you, Bear in the Garden, for keeping track of all our crossings, supporting the channel in a multitude of ways. And welcome, JD. There's a tarot reading for today? Uh-oh. I think they always could do that, right? Isn't that the same kind of thing with like Steam or any digital distribution thing? But they said like it's existed for a while, but I know it's become a whole thing. And some people are saying to boycott it, especially like Louis Rossman. It's probably right too. It's just, I don't have any willpower for that kind of stuff. I want my games. Ooh, Broken Arrow. Rogue Trader DLC, interesting. I'll have to look into these. The PC is my main platform, so if anything gets released on all the platforms, I usually go for it on PC, except when it's a couch co-op game. Even though I could set it up to play on the couch if I really wanted to, it's just much easier to turn on the Switch or PlayStation or whatever and play on the couch with friends, right? Was a DJ on the Williamsburg Bridge? Oh, was it Ari at Home or somebody else? Because Ari at Home is really good. He's the evolution of Loop Daddies. And the OG Loop Daddies, what's his name?
Do you hold your baby?
Mark Rebier, probably. Maybe there were some others that I'm forgetting. But he became really popular doing like street loops, but not really mobile. Tim Horton, it's a trip. Roxanne with a $10 super chat for Hump Day. Thank you, Roxanne, for that support. Much appreciate your generosity, now and always. Thank you, Roxanne. Starship Trooper DLC. Ooh. Ooh. Dune Jean. Sorry if I mispronounced it. Thanks for the follow. We're walking up Avenue B right now. Pizza Librarian, good morning. Sorry, I missed you. Andrew Como, thanks for the membership. Welcome to the family. 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 I just keep thinking about all those people dressed up as Vin Diesel just chanting family. 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 Yeah, even with the rain, you'll figure something out here, right? More thumbs, Lonnie. Just don't worry about it. Just more. No. But don't forget to subscribe if you're new. I keep forgetting to do it during the middle of the stream. I always say it at the end when most of the people have already left. Because I think the conversion of viewers to subscribers also drives YouTube exposure and algorithms and all that. I did get it right. Thank you. Thanks for supporting. And I always take corrections. But now that you said I said it right, I get self-conscious about it, so there's a chance that next time I say it, oops, sorry. Interesting. I'll say it wrong. So hopefully not. Yeah, I think these next couple of days are also supposed to be a little cooler and potentially rainy today, tomorrow, but EDs, what EDs. Cars? No, we're good. Kachu, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Get out of my eyes. Phone important is more important than getting or not getting run over. Yes. Yes. That dapper gentleman coming forward. Everything's loud this morning. It's a rowdy morning. It seems. Oh, it's for sale again. I think they had that sign down for a little while. This little skull truck. Computer shop's not open yet. It could have been Santa, yes. It's very possible. Oh. Ron's getting commercialized. Hot town, somewhere in the city. Oh, but pigeon was a really tight squeeze there. Dogma Garden. Big doggy daycare, it seems, maybe grooming. we go, man. Meow. Do you ever get a final answer about what those tassels mean in the front of a car, like we see right up ahead? Yep, we're crossing into Stuy Town. No, I didn't talk about that taxi cab. I did see some posts on the NYC subreddit about it, but I wasn't sure. They just said they saw a lot of smoke in Midtown, and that's all I remember seeing, and I didn't look into it anymore. We gotta get in here. Stuy Town in its full greenery. I feel like one of Kit Boga's AIs that just failed. I wonder if they're going to do a flea market this year. The flea market they did back in the day in the 90s was huge. It was just enormous, and you could actually get good deals back then. I think in like I think it was in 2000 maybe. I got an N64 with like a bunch of games for $40 or something like that. Can you even get an N64 for $40 anymore? Anywhere? Like in working condition? Amber says enough fleas, no need for the flea market. Well, I wonder if that's the purpose of those cars too. I always thought there was some sort of utility vehicle, but now I'm not so sure. You can't get anything for 40 Bezos bucks these days? Yeah. You can maybe get one hot dog. Pet supplies, huh? I forget what happened to my Super Nintendo. No, it's coming back to me. I lent it to a friend, and the friend was forced to move, like evicted, and then they lost it in the storage process. Yeah, lost it with with these guys lost. So that's what happened. People are telling me season 2 of Rehearsal is pretty good. With Nathan Fielder. I love Nathan Fielder, by the way. Nathan For You was so good. I don't care how staged it was. It was just funny. Yeah, how dare you get evicted and get my Super Nintendo lost. It's alright. I'd rather just do it all on an emulator anyway, just because of size limitations in New York. Don't hoard physically, hoard digitally. KB Toys. There used to be one on 14th Street, I think. And there used to be a Toys R Us. Well, first it was a Kitty City in Union Square, then a Toys R Us. That was our closest big game store. When that was a Kitty City, I think is when we got a Super Nintendo from there. That's when my mom got it for me. It's the only game system she bought for me. Well, maybe Game Boy Color too. Everything else I had to get myself. Ah, so that was what they were, twisted metal. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if the pathway is open yet by the East River. Probably not, but... Bike was going the wrong way. Swap meets, flea markets. TH worked at KB Toys. You know what they did. That sounds ominous. I'm curious if you care to share. There's the weather. Humidity went down? Interesting. I mean, a few percent is probably within, like, error, whatever the standard deviation or whatever. I'm sure you know what I'm trying to say. Just not find words, say it. '70s Toys R Us was the place. Boite money to be spent. I think the light's about to change in our favor, but I'm going to wait a moment. Just in case. There it is. Oh, they repackaged, returned toys, sold them as new. Yeah, that's not good. You can resell it as used, but don't mislead people. It could be sold as like new, but it's not new. The seal is broken. All right, I'm not going to risk the path. I'm just going to go this way. What did I do? Low chance of rail. Oh, man. I hope that chance stays low. Ambrose is used and unreturnable. Out of warranty. Yeah, I know you meant rain. I was just messing around. Well, they're still working on the hut. I feel like they probably could have been done with this hut very quickly if they really wanted to. Did you see how fast they put up the JP Morgan Chase new headquarters building? This thing has been under construction longer than that monolith. It's impressive, really. Return to sender, that might not be very pretty. That could be in some horror movies. Kasim Simmons, good morning. I'm doing all right, how are you? All right, let's see. That is true. Cosmic dust, or whatever. Anticipated date of completion 8/31/24, so we're on borrowed time now. Gas prices in this station always the same. Not always, but they have not changed. Probably in years now, a couple of years. I forget what the last price was too. I can't remember if it was higher or lower. I think it might have been lower. Just drive in. There will be construction taking place in the garage starting 5:20. Please do not park in the first, second level, third floor and up only. what that little white paper said. I had to read it. It's very important to me. Go for the East River for the sunrise or the Hudson River for the sunset? I actually kind of like looking east on a sunrise from the Hudson because you get all like the Manhattan skyline in there with an interesting silhouette effect. But I think I prefer to sunrise on the East River too. US Foods truck must be a refrigerator truck. Brian Waring, good morning. Tomato plant expert. Somebody here must be an expert in tomato plants. Frank the Tank using the hive mind. I mean, let's go through the differential. Too much water, not enough water. Too much sun, not enough sun. Something with the soil. That's bugs. Does that about cover it? Bugs or other creatures affecting it. Jeffrey Boyle, good morning. Plastic plants for a reason. You should still water them just in case. You never know, they might come to life or something. I watched the fireworks on the 4th of July. I think we might not be around here 4th of July, but hopefully I can finagle a special stream wherever I am. We'll see. Now, and Jen says tomato fungus can be an issue. Ah, see, I never got into fungus. I didn't put it on the differential. Should always be on the differential. One of the 3 plants affected, same conditions. Interesting. I mean, we can go into the weirds like genetic issues. I don't know. Or temperature fluctuation. Wow, we're adding to the differential. X-Men, Ben Med, hello. And they got a lot of stuff stored in there. They got pool noodles? Do they have a pool as part of this daycare? I know there's a pool in this complex, but I don't know if the school has access to use it. Yeah, what is that black bird that just took off from the water? An ode to fungus? You can't use the words ode to fungus in an ode to fungus. Come on. Ode to fungus, nature's mold, and shadows deep your wonders unfold. With delicate caps and roots that entwine, you break down the old, let new life align. In forest and field, a silent sage, your magic whispers page by page. Okay. X-Men, Ben Meadow. Okay, how are you? The pool noodles are for the rituals. Lord of the Flies. Definitely slowing down. back feels extra heavy today with a backpack. I am curious, like, if I heard a really big echo in that one spot in particular, and I didn't hear it again. So you heard me make a weird doot sound with no effect, just to make me seem crazier. Gotta get that Tom bin ordered. Is there a fish? There's fish in this river. You'll never see any of them because the water has about 1 inch of visibility, but that's just stealth mode. You too, X-Men, Ben then. I will be curious about that pool too when they finish it. Was it supposed to be ready for this summer or no? I feel like if it were ready for this summer, we'd be hearing a lot more about it right now. Don't some fish just have like 14 fins when they're like all over their body? Maybe not. Darby, hello. Water Club, still in its defunct state. Can I buy it and live in it? I mean, I guess enough money you could do anything, right? That'd be kind of cool if you'd like to build your own little mansion here. Right by the helipad too. Because if you're at that level of wealth, I'm sure you'd be using a helicopter like every day. Uh-oh, I might find out with Friday's Bridge Animal. I'm scared. LTHC, the homeless comic, thanks for the follow. There is a helicopter currently there. Just in time for me. I have to apologize for being late to it, but yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed. Walking is good, Brian, absolutely. I hope not, Kasim, but I'm a little nervous for him. I don't know if and when the helicopter's taking off. I still see somebody standing next to it. I see their legs on the other side. So it might be a while. So let me go through my end here. Nice, Frank. Hope you figure out the tomato plant situation. Oh, really, TH? Well, let's see what happens. Hey, there's a seaplane, float plane coming in the distance while we watch it land. Thanks to everyone for joining. Always appreciate your support. Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you. Subscribers, thank you. Not subscribers, thank you too. But if you're listening and not subscribed, do think about it. Helps us out. Helps other walkers out too. Shows YouTube you like this kind of stuff. Twitch friends, thanks for the follows and subscriptions. If you do have Amazon Prime, you can use a Prime sub on Twitch to get rid of ads once a month manually. Hasn't touched down yet. There it is. Hopefully I'll be able to figure out how to use Unraid for, it's about to take off? For a virtual machine for the stream. Back to YouTube, thank you for your thumbs. And thanks to the mods everywhere. Oh, it's getting quieter again, I don't know why. Sounds like it was a false start. Oh yeah, I got a raid. Is Kuma live? The City Fishy's coming in. He is. Okay. Great. Thanks for the reminder. City Fishy. Anyway, thanks again. Have a great rest of Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. And we should see you Friday morning. Well, I don't know why I said Friday then. We should see you Friday morning. I guess some people are going to be at the end of Friday when we start Friday morning. Yeah, so we'll be back Friday morning, heading south, doing our usual bridges, ending up in Chinatown in Manhattan. So hopefully that all happens. Anyway, till then, have a good one. Bye! This thing's never gonna take off. I don't know. Maybe? I need my ending shot here, come on.